What is going on YouTube? Oh my gosh, does it feel good to be back? Yeah, it's been quite some time since we've been on air, but hello everyone, so happy to be back. This is Mixed Media episode 15. We're your hosts, live with Enrique.
Ariana Villalon.
And today we have a very special episode because it's a unique one. We have a new segment. We wanted to sort of we didn't really want to announce it. We just wanted to go on and just do it. And yeah, it's super exciting. We're going to talk about it in just a bit. Talked about it on my show with Marino on Quit Playing, but we touched on it and
love to see you guys back.
Yeah, I know. And we haven't, it was just life. We were talking on the show sort of like how not only our 9 to 5 is keeping us busy from, this, it's other things that we've actually started doing with like clients and partners and stuff like that.
Oh my God, yeah, definitely.
It's been crazy. And I know you also have some news about, some work that you got, especially that you can show the people.
Oh, yeah, I know. I was going to mention it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I've been in a very, DIY artsy kind of.
Very creative.
Yeah, space. I just finished embroidering. I was telling Enrique, I mean, it doesn't have to be for hours on end, maybe like 30 minutes. It definitely helps you just clear your mind. But I started creating these phone straps here. Because I've seen a lot on trend on Instagram, all the social medias. But yeah, it's pretty much just string and then with cute little charms. More to come because definitely have so much fun making these and they're just so cute. But essentially what it is just supposed to be kind of like a bracelet for extra support for your phone. And it's just like a cute little detail to add to your phone.
Yeah.
And Enrique definitely helped me and he didn't even know it. And I'm excited to release something really exciting too.
Yeah. And what I was going to say was, you and your sister, I don't want to give too much away because I know.
Oh, yeah, we can't speak about that yet.
Yeah, I know. And I'm super excited because what you just showed sort of is a sneak peek into what you guys are doing essentially.
Yeah, my little sister finally has opened an Etsy shop and that's all I want to kind of disclose. But Enrique and I are going to actually go visit her and do some really awesome creative work with her. So I'm excited to see the end result and then obviously share with you guys because we'll definitely be posting on our Instagrams, Facebook, to help her out. Because I'm excited for this new journey for her.
True. Can you do me a favor? Can you search what POG is? What's going on? Oh, it's Tiger. Oh. Tiger.
He said, can you search what's POG?
Yeah, he said POG, POG. I don't know what POG is. But yeah, we want to sort of take this time to introduce our new
Play of the game?
Play of the game.
Sorry, Tiger, this is not a video game stream.
This is not Quit Playing. You got the wrong show on the wrong date, buddy. This is Mixed Media on Tuesdays.
Check out their latest episode, though. It streamed Monday.
Thanks, babe. Thanks for the plug. I appreciate you. I'm super excited. Hey, Tiger. I miss you. Tell the family we said hello. Tell them to tune in.
Yeah, we actually had them over. It was so much fun.
Yeah, and then I actually just recently got to finish Mia's photos.
Oh, so beautiful.
Yeah, they were so nice. I'm so mad though because the effect that we were trying to get. Maybe I'll have you pull them up. Tell Mia and your mom to tune in. So I was just trying to get some motion blur, but because I didn't have a flash and I was working with continuous light. I have her in motion with some motion blur, but sometimes because she would move her head, her face wasn't in focus. So a couple of them came out blurry. I was a little sad about it, but our little group portrait was super cute. And
oh my God, I know.
I'm just so mad though because everyone seems pretty tag sharp except for Tiger. Sorry, Tiger. Just go look at the photo and then you'll go see what I'm talking about. But I think it's because Tiger was super forward and we were all back.
I think that's the fun of photo shoots though is it's like trial and error.
Yeah,
You got a
for most
lot
arts.
of really great shots of her and
Yeah.
variety. So
And just two
hopefully she
outfits.
enjoyed it. Yeah.
Yeah. I was really happy with the ones that turned out. But yeah, I'm excited because in just T minus a month, in about a month, we're gonna be in a new space, so you guys won't see these beautiful windows anymore. You guys won't see this this not cohesive, yeah, like cohesive look. You guys won't see this look that
This
we're
background.
Yeah,
it's
gonna be
definitely
super
gonna
sad.
change.
But
It's
in just a month away.
bittersweet, but I'm excited.
Right. Yeah, and we're gonna stay in the Pilsen area for those of you who are from Chicago. We live in Pilsen, and yeah, we're hoping to stay within the neighborhood because I absolutely love this neighborhood.
I know, it's such a beautiful spot.
It's so nice. But yeah, let's jump right into the episode. Today, we're introducing a new segment that we're going to continue
Throughout the month, once a month.
once a month, and it's called 1, 2, 3 Museum of the Month.
I messed it up.
How did you mess it up?
'Cause I'm still thinking about the lasagna that I ate.
Hold on.
Y'all, I
what?
overdid it with the lasagna today.
She
Okay,
said
wait.
overdid
Let's try
it.
that again. 1, 2, 3.
Museum of the Month. We'll have a little graphics card, or we'll have a cute little template because we have Entertainment Weekly, but we were thinking of changing that segment into Entertainment Monthly
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
I feel like you really can't finish a show in a week, and we were talking about WandaVision that ended in a month. Captain America and Winter.
Yeah.
Falcon.
Oh, Falcon and
Winter
Winter
Soldier.
Soldier.
For those of you who do watch it or don't watch it, sorry for the spoilers. Yeah, I just feel like those shows lasted a month, and most shows you can finish in a month. You know what I mean?
and I feel like we're not only gonna have to watch it, but we really want to give our experience
Of
or
the show.
feedback,
Yeah.
of what we liked, what we didn't like, or what we thought. So we thought monthly as well.
Yeah, because although we would like to, the name is super catchy, Entertainment Weekly. That's so cute, like
Yeah.
weekly updates on entertainment that we're watching. But I feel like it doesn't really work because we're not watching new shows every week. You were actually working. And
I
doing-
know, I'm surprised, but that's a good and bad thing.
Yeah, I'd love to be a consumer and continue to indulge in a bunch of shows, but
I feel like we will. I mean, with everything, it's just adjusting. So
yeah,
everything's not permanent. We're still trying to like figure out, the direction of the show, but we're slowly kind of.
yeah, and the best way to approach it, and so although we're introducing Museum of the Month, we did want to update you guys that Entertainment Weekly will now be turned into Entertainment Monthly, which doesn't have the same ring to it, but hey.
Maybe we'll think of if you can help us think of another
Yeah,
name.
leave it in the chat below what you guys think that segment should be called. But yeah, let's jump right into it. Museums. I love museums. Actually, one of them I would like to believe because, although your boy tricked his wife into going on a date with him on Valentine's Day.
Aww.
Technically, that's our first date, but I don't like to think of that as our first date. I like to think of when we came to the city as our first date.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It was very embarrassing that day. That day
Maybe
was.
that's for another stream.
You don't want to share it?
Oh, you want to share?
Yeah,
Okay.
let's share it. Yeah, because we're talking about the museums, and I think museums have an effect on our relationship because that's something that you and I definitely bond over. That's something that's an experience that we enjoy sharing together.
Oh yeah, for
And
sure.
for me to consider it our first date, it's significant for me. But long story short, on our way to the Art Institute of Chicago, we got into an accident. I was switching lanes because this taxi kept
Oh my god.
trying to go, and I'm
so
like beeping, and then
impatient.
I got super upset, and I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I jump in the other lane, and the bus hits the driver's side, and I'm like,
It was. I think Enrique. Obviously he was the one driving, so he probably felt the emotions more. But it was a light little bump. And I know he was freaking out because like you said, it was
It
pretty
was
much
a
our
tour
first.
bus.
It was a tour
freaking
bus,
coach,
but
like
it pretty much was our first date. So I'm pretty sure he felt like embarrassed.
I was terrible. I was
It's like, is she never gonna be in the car
terrible.
with me?
It was just terrible. I was so sad. I was just like, oh my gosh. I just remember like, are you okay? Are you okay? What's going on? Like, talk to me. And then I remember I had to get on the bus and we had to exchange information.
Oh my god, yeah. He was nice, right?
Yeah, I should have called the cops though because I forgot. You're supposed to like file a police report to see whose fault it was and whatnot, and then for insurance claims and stuff like that.
Well, we know now.
Yeah, now we know. Now that we're getting a car. Oh, boom, boom, boom. News update.
Yes, we will be
We're getting a car.
owning our own car.
Our own vehicle.
Yo,
Nice.
Good things are coming.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, that was well, I'd like to think our first date. So I took her to the Art Institute of Chicago. But shortly before, in between the car accident and entering the museum, it was a very important moment for me because I had introduced her to my best friend Rio.
Oh my god, yeah, by the bean.
Yeah, we walked to the bean and I actually no, I'm butchering that. Oh my gosh, no, it was after the museum, wasn't it?
Yeah, it had to be because I think it was a little bit later. Wasn't
Yeah.
it during like the colder season?
Yeah, 'cause you had your coat on.
Yeah,
You had
I
a purple
remember.
dress,
Yep.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it had to be after because it was it wasn't early, but it was more in the morning, afternoon that we went.
Yeah, and then he had his gym bag. He was wearing
Mhm.
black. Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
yeah,
So
you're
I
right.
think it was
swapped.
afterwards,
Yeah.
right? Oops. But yeah, yeah, that was like a really important day to me 'cause not only did I want to bond over art, as douchey as this sounds, I really wanted to analyze you and your thought process when we were looking at different types of art to sort of, see where you're coming from and how you work, your thought process and stuff like that. And I don't know, it was a really, really cute date. I wore the tie that you bought me from Urban, that floral tie,
Yeah.
light blue shirt, blue blazer.
Yeah, I think Enrique made a good point. I think if you're we're in a pandemic and slowly the city is opening up, people are getting vaccinated, go out to a museum. I think that's the main purpose for us, is to inform everyone in the Chicago area, if you're visiting or if you're local, to expose you to all the great art that Chicago has to offer. And maybe we might even do some road trips.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
That'd be kinda fun.
Yeah, the possibilities are endless when it comes to this show. I definitely don't want to put any limits, but please hold because I accidentally tugged a cord too much and I kind of
fell,
dropped something. Yeah, sorry. But go on. You were saying?
Oh yeah, I think that's where Museum of the Month kind of rooted from is, what can we bring to the table that helps us interact with our viewers. And we both thought of museums, because it's such a the volume. Okay, we're back up. I mean, interactive museums.
Oh my gosh. Sorry guys. Yeah, so I pulled my headphones way too hard and I pulled the actual headphones, so that's why you lost sound, because
I was like,
I was trying to put it back up. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Go on, proceed.
No, yeah, I think nowadays museums are such a big part of like social media. Like, everyone wants to check in, take photos, they want to be the ones, the first to experience this exhibit or museum, whatnot. So we thought, like, hey, why don't we get hands-on? We're very hands-on people. We love going to museums. We want to go to more, so this will keep us accountable to do our research and just make a really awesome presentation, which props to Enrique. He killed it with what you guys are going to be seeing shortly. And yeah, I'm excited.
You've seen it?
No, I mean, I haven't actually seen it. Yeah, actually, Enrique last minute was like, hey, can you not see this presentation that I'm gonna offer you. I want you to experience it with the viewers. And I was like, dude, that's such a great idea. So I don't even know what's going to be presented, but it's gonna be a summary of our experience at this particular museum. If you want to introduce it.
Yeah. So if you guys live in the Chicagoland area, the museum is called Wander, WNDR. And yeah, it's more of an exhibit, an interactive museum. The address is.
It's gonna be it's capital WNDR and then museum.
Mhm.
But you can find it at 1130 West Monroe Street. So it's near Greektown.
Yeah.
Not too far from Pilsen if you're in that area. But yeah, it's again 1130 West Monroe Street. Wander Museum.
Yeah, and it's on the intersection of like Racine and Monroe. If you guys are like vague with your streets, but
yeah,
yeah,
they have a website too.
yeah.
By the way, if you
Go
wanted
go check out their
to-
website. Sadly, they don't offer parking. So if you're gonna take a taxi or Lyft, it's preferred. But if you're going to park there, use
Spot Hero.
Spot Hero. I'm
Spot
not
Hero.
Hotspot. What did I say? Hotspot.
yeah.
What dingus. Spot Hero and
Parkways, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and start presenting what we have. Why don't you just pull it up for us, babe?
The video, right?
Pause it. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to make sure it's okay. It's at 100%. Should I lower it?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. We hope you enjoy the experience.
Ready?
I was just made aware that the dang
Audio.
sound wasn't working on the video, so I apologize if you were watching it and like what the hell am I looking at? I'm so
It's
mad.
not good. You know, this is what these starting episodes are
Yeah.
for.
Yeah. I
Wow,
don't
that was
know.
great. I loved it.
You didn't even get to see it at its greatest. All right, ladies and gentlemen, while I you know what? While I discuss further on our experience, I'm going to go ahead and show it to my wife. Hopefully, you guys can hear the music, because they were supposed to be. I added music and a couple of sound effects. So I'm a little sad. You guys are probably confused as to what was going on. But yes, I added music and there was a couple sound effects because, as you guys saw, it wasn't just a video. I had added photos in the video because, you know, we've gone there before and, you know, we went there with the sole intention of just being creative and taking photos. And this time around, it was a different sort of objective. It was more so video, so we didn't get to take a lot of photos.
I know. It's weird, like vlogging while you're experiencing like an exhibit in this case, and I completely forgot that we were supposed to he was gonna record our experience. So yeah, I have to keep that in mind. It's that balance of you know, getting some really cool shots, but also experience it, because you know that's the main reason why we're going.
Yeah,
it's for us to also experience the art.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll post the video for you guys shortly after this live stream is over, so that way you guys can, you know, not only experience it with the audio, but sort of get a full visual, because I feel like the live stream doesn't do it justice, especially when there's latency with certain situations like this. But that is our new segment of the month, is Museum of the Month, where we, you know, go in, experience what the museum or exhibit has to offer, go ahead and record it, and present it to you guys to, you know, further allow you guys to make that judgment. Do I want to go to this place or not? You know, what's going on in this exhibit? What does it have to offer?
Maybe we can have a rating.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Something.
Yeah, that'd be
like
great.
What we think.
Yeah, and I would love to continue this, because, you know, there's so many great museums, or so many things that the state of Illinois just has to offer. You know, like right now there's the Van Gogh, which, stay tuned for that. There's another one with
we just booked the May one.
We booked it for next one, but we don't want to give it away, so we're not gonna say it. But we also want to revisit the Art Institute and, you know, give sections of the Art Institute. There's also another one that was just released, Michelangelo.
Oh yeah,
or the 16th Chapel.
Did you or Marino find that one?
I was brought that was brought to my attention. Yeah, and I made it aware of you guys. But that one I think is in Schaumburg or something. Okay. It's not in Chicago.
Hey,
but
we're gonna have a new car, so
right.
There's no limit.
Yeah. So I hope, you know, I'm really sad that you guys didn't get to really fully experience the video with the music and, you know, with the visuals. But like I said, I'm going to post it right now, so that way you guys sort of have a better understanding on what you guys get to experience.
What we captured.
Right. But yeah, it's crazy, because, you know, I would love to continue to visit this exhibit or museum, because they call it a museum, so we'll call it a museum.
Yeah, it's actually different, because we've actually already visited Wander
before in 2019, in February 24th, 2019, and we're actually gonna pull those images right now. Yeah, I kind of wanted to go over the video once more too before, just to sort of touch on it. But yeah, let's show some images. So you guys just saw the video and sort of the tour. I filmed it from like beginning to end. There's nothing that I really missed, except for, you guys would have seen the circle.
Oh yeah, the
circular
last installment.
Right.
Which didn't change from the first.
Oh yeah, no, not the installments itself, but each artwork had a circle that you get to scan, and there was QR codes, so it allowed you to still interact with the art, but in a different manner. You had to be on your phone. Personally, I didn't like it. I understand why. Yeah.
I kind of didn't like it either, because my phone didn't work. We had to use other people's phones. So sometimes that connection, you're kind of risking that, because for my experience, I wasn't able to use my phone. Maybe my phone is just janky, but...
But, I mean, I understand why they took that route. Is because the old the old Wander Museum had you physically touching things, and due to COVID, I understand why they don't want you touching things, because then it's more people that they have to staff, more money that they have to spend on
Cleaning,
sanitizing things, So I understand why they took this route. I didn't per se like it. I liked the first experience better, but let's go ahead and jump into the first experience.
Let me know if you want me to click on any.
Oh no, yeah. So yeah, look at this. Like the very first photos, like you were
so fun.
Obviously that wood is mounted to the freaking wall.
Yeah, but it looks like I'm floating.
Right, and it's super cute. And then, we have these awesome images. Just click on the images and then, scroll through them in a timely manner. This one, there was a mirror on the ceiling and we're like, whoa.
Oh, this one's sideways.
Oh, it's okay. People can still see. It's just miniature. And here are some photos. We were more so fixated on taking photos. Oh, that one was so clean. I really like that one.
Whoa.
See? Like this experience is completely different from the second one. Like, look at this.
This reminds me of like a weekend cover.
I agree. That's very true. Nice.
This
this one.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like a jungle gym.
Yeah, remind me of my elementary
school jungle gym or
Yeah.
something like that, or park and by the school.
Yeah, now that I'm looking at the photos all together, it's very like purple pinks, like the tones and colors.
Yeah,
it's a lot darker.
And these were with my phone, and something happened with my phone, so that's why they turned out blue or purplish.
Cool,
See, that was my phone. I don't know what was going on. That one was after I had taken off the moment lens.
So
a lot of these,
cool.
Yeah, these are super
You had
cool.
to kind of like
go around it,
like interact with the installment. Yeah. Oh, this was so cool. As you went ahead and touched the ball, the is it electricity would follow your finger?
Yeah.
I think this is a video. Oh my gosh, Enrique, you look so little.
It's funny because they still have this installment, which is really nice. Bloop, 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 bloop. This one is sick. I absolutely love this part. Kind of sad that they removed the LED panels.
I think they kind of had similar floor. Remember
it's the same floor.
Oh yeah.
They literally just changed it into a room instead of a hallway though, and removed the LED lights, which I did not like.
Yeah, we were dancing in there.
We're like do 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 do. Yeah, these
so
are
many
sick.
colors. Oh,
oh
yeah.
I was holding a boulder.
A rock.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock. This was cute. It says, things
always are not what
they seem. Yeah, it's super weird the way they did it.
That's so cool.
Oh, you can read things.
Things
are not always as they seem.
Oh, yep. Yeah, they kind of, whatever.
Yeah. That's constructive feedback. Yo, make it so people can read that. See, look, and then, like, in this section of the exhibit, like, you get to move stuff around.
You're right. I remember
which I thought was pretty awesome. I was just like, oh, my gosh, you can create your own image, but when you step back, it's much larger. I know Ariana loved this image.
Oh, the balloons. I was like, this perfectly covered my head. I love it.
I like this one the most. And then this one was actually still there, but the neon lights were actually out. They no longer work. Go back. So we are all artists.
Love that.
Yeah. And it's in front of an Instagram post of a selfie or
oh my
image.
God, I didn't even realize that. What?
Isn't that crazy?
Love that.
Couple more of the same images. Oh.
Final installment.
And they still have this installment.
You guys, if you haven't been to Wander, go solely because of this one.
Yeah.
There are strict rules, because they want to respect the artist's work. As you can see, my funky shoes, you're going to have to wear some type of covering over your shoes.
Yeah, and I showed that in the video too. Like, you guys were literally putting on like some hair nets on your shoes.
Yeah, they'll let you know. They'll give you instructions, but yeah, you're only there's a limited amount of time that you get to view this specific exhibit. But it's nice because it is the final one out of the whole museum.
Yeah.
So awesome the way that it's set up. It's so beautiful.
Yeah, I think so too. I absolutely love it. Yeah, and we got to, if you can see us, our fat old heads in there. I think that's absolutely beautiful, like a box of mirrors and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, look at, you can actually see
inside of it. Yo, I love that my face is covered. It
I love
makes you look so powerful in this image.
that
Wow.
boy.
You said I am the dominant. Yo.
It's so weird seeing everyone's faces and no masks.
And no masks. Yeah, that's also true. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, this one was so much fun. I love these like
Oh,
interactive
I think
ones.
there's one more that I absolutely love.
This is
Hold on.
Enrique's.
Oh, I have my camera. That one's my favorite.
Oh.
We're holding hands.
I think I recorded it too. Oh, we high-fived.
That is so cute.
And then at the very end,
Donut
yeah,
worry.
you write your little message. And as you saw in the video that Enrique made, it was also the same thing. You got to
But
write
it was
a
not a
little
post-it note. You actually had
No.
to hang the
Yeah.
note, which I didn't like. But in the beginning of the tour as well, in the old one, you actually got to pick out a colored string. It didn't matter what color string. They had
I
a
wonder if
number
I
of
had-
colors. And, the LED panels. Nice. And that's the bar. They had a bar there at one point. I thought it was absolutely beautiful. And then, no, what are you doing?
Oh, go forward.
Yeah. Go forward. Right. Oh, time works wonders. That was
Yeah,
also beautiful. Yeah, it's
Oh,
right
here they
there.
go.
And then depending on what color you chose, it had a specific meaning.
So you can see that you get a string and it corresponds with the card. So I ended up picking pink, and then Enrique was yellow. I wonder if I. Oh no.
Right by
I'm
the
trying to
entrance.
read what it's saying. Hold on, let me pause it real quick. Okay, so pink, it said, "Would you rather meet your great great grandparents or your great great grandchildren?" And then Enrique says, "If you could be any animal on earth, what would you be?" But yeah, it's just a little spiel of what the color represents.
Yeah, long story short, the color is a representation of how you were feeling that day.
I can't really make out, but yeah, I actually love that 'cause it's like this was definitely a lot more personalized.
Yeah.
And it makes sense because there was no pandemic. You really were hands-on, interactive, and like Enrique said, this new installment is a little bit more limited. But keep in mind that it's very clean. You're gonna feel safe. They keep in
Yeah.
mind, the amount of people. You have to wear a mask. You have to. And at the very start, there's an employee who informs you, like, hey, the rules, and then there's a hand sanitizer in the front to get you started.
Almost at every station.
Yeah, so
Why don't you pull
definitely-
up the images on the second visit? That was also in the video. Oh yeah, look.
Oh gosh, look at that last one.
We just got home after the visit, and then these are the images that you guys saw in the video.
This was in the beginning.
Yeah, right by the sequence.
So it's kind of similar as you guys saw before.
But
with
these were
that-
CDs.
Yeah,
these
this
were
one was,
CDs.
and I think like I remember like I was standing. If you stood at a certain point, you could hear some type of sound.
And it's funny because if you look back at, I think that was probably my favorite image. And it's crazy because I didn't add it in the video, but in this part of the museum, if you scan the QR code, and you sent a message, no, you went too far.
Oh, this one?
If you sent a message, the LED panels will show
Oh, yeah.
the colors of whatever image you send to that number or whatever emoji that you send it. And I thought that was absolutely beautiful.
So I think the QR code, it definitely was a interesting concept, but
Yeah.
I think since it was just brought to the table, there's a lot of potential with it. But yeah, with how Enrique had said, it was 50-50 with me. One, because it didn't work with my phone. Did it work with your phone?
It always worked with my phone.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I didn't even have to take a picture. I could literally just hold the camera to the QR code, and it worked. But for me, since I was recording, I didn't want to have to do that.
That's true.
And this generation, or our times, force us to be on our phones already. So for the exhibit or the museum to further have our faces in our phone, I just didn't really like compared to the first visit. And that's my personal opinion, but
That's so true though, 'cause it's kind of like, aren't you going to a museum to kind of get away from your phone, and kind of like, well, since everybody's always on their phone, like, might as well incorporate that. So it's kind of, I think I agree with Enrique. I kind of feel kind of 50-50 with it. It's just like, I am honestly trying to go to a museum to kind of, get away from, my surroundings, which includes my phone. So it's not really a deal breaker if the phone isn't involved with the experience.
Exactly, yeah. And by no means don't let this discourage you from visiting. We still highly recommend Wander because it's such a fantastic experience.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, look at these. I look like I'm in a music video.
Yeah, we couldn't get the best images because we did go with a couple other people. This one is probably my favorite.
I love
image.
how it looks like a butterfly at the bottom.
Yeah, I love how there's 4 of you in this image, and you can't even really tell. But yeah, that's the comparison of the recent visit and then the prior visit. Again, stay tuned. Shortly, stay on my YouTube page.
Oh yes, please.
Just for 5 minutes, and then you guys should see the video that I had just presented on this live stream. I'm so sorry that the audio didn't work. I completely forgot I have to mic up her laptop and not just the display for you guys to fully experience it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode in our new segment, Museum of the Month.
Well, before we wrap this up, what do you give the Wander Museum? Would you highly recommend, or skip?
Out of 5, I definitely the second time around I would give it a solid 3. The first time around I would give it a 4.5, but I would recommend. I wouldn't highly recommend.
Yeah, same. I definitely say that there's a lot of great aspects about Wander Museum. Highly recommend. Is very affordable.
Yeah.
It's in such a great location. Again, the parking, but hey, I mean, that's Chicago.
Right, exactly. That's Chicago. You're gonna have to deal with the expensive parking anyways. But yeah, I will also be releasing like highlights on my Instagram or on my wife's Instagram. That way you guys can also, take a look at these images, not just on the live stream or the video that we post on YouTube, but
on socials.
Right. So that way you guys get a clearer image on the photos that we took there and what kind of photos you could possibly take, gain inspiration.
Yep.
Right. And, give you ideas and your own takes on what kind of photos you would want to take when you visit these type of museums. But I'm super excited for next month's Museum of the Month, because we already booked the tickets.
I'm excited.
Yeah, this museum or art exhibit is going to be
we don't know.
like none other. Yeah.
Yeah, we've recently heard about it. We've never visited this, so it's going to be a first time for us.
Right. And when you can guys expect this when
these
you guys
types of streams?
No, this episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Would be the last Tuesday of every month. So we're going to plan on visiting the museum at the beginning of the month, get as much content as we can, and then have the month to edit it and bring you guys a better show like today's show and sort of showcase, the photos that we had from the visit and then the footage and create a video for you guys. Because, along with the painting episode that we had a couple episodes
ago. So much fun.
That was so much fun, not only do we want to be talking to you guys and interact with you guys, we also want to, have fun on the show. And, the show's about art. So not only do we want to talk about it, we also want to indulge in it. So bringing Museum of the Month, Entertainment Monthly, and, actually participating in our activities on the show is something that we want to bring to the table. So we really appreciate you guys coming to today's episode. We apologize that we've been incognito for the past 2 weeks. Unforeseen events sort of popped up, which didn't allow us to live stream. And for the time being, we are going to just have 1 camera instead of 3 because we're moving soon and it's just a lot to set up. So do you have any last words? Do you have any recommendations for Wander? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I'm right there with Enrique. Highly recommend. Please go. You won't be disappointed.
This is true.
Yeah, you're gonna get a lot of great shots for your Instagram, for TikTok. I think I was seeing people make TikTok videos. Yeah.
For Water Museum?
I think so.
No way. I kind of want to go check TikTok now.
But yeah, they have a website. You can get well informed beforehand to make that decision. And yeah, just go out and explore. Now that kind of, the pandemic, it hopefully is slowly
Lifting up,
lifting up, and,
be safe,
get creative.
Bring your own hand sanitizer if you don't trust their hand sanitizer,
Bring your own hand sanitizer.
They do require that you wear the mask at all times, so
All
even during
times.
photos. So don't worry, they're super safe there. So
yeah, we
no
got to
need
look out
worry.
for everyone.
Yeah, vaccinated
Yes, we are fully vaccinated.
or not. Yeah.
Yes.
Woohoo! All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in on episode 15 of Mixed Media. We're your hosts, live with Enrique.
Ariana Villalon.
And we'll see you guys next Tuesday. Peace.